to how the world was heating up and was heading for catastrophe. But behind that, and that was the one that got all the media headlines, that's what get the whole scare over global warming going in media terms and in political terms. Gore was in that room with Senator Worth, with his friend.
All right.
But there's something else was happening in that year, which was actually, in the end, going to be even more important. And that was a little group of very obscure but very committed scientists meeting in Geneva to set up a thing called the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change.
Okay, before you get into that, before you get,
right.
I want to show this clip. This is from a PBS documentary. Listen and remember, what we're talking about is propaganda. We're not talking about the truth. We're talking about propaganda. Watch this.
We called the Weather Bureau and found out what historically was the hottest day of the summer. Well, it was June 6th or June 9th or whatever it was. So we scheduled the hearing that day, and bingo, it was the hottest day on record in Washington or close to it.
Did you also alter the temperature in the hearing room that day?
And what we did was that went in the night before and opened all the windows, I will admit, right? So that the air conditioning wasn't working inside the room. And so when the hearing occurred, there was not only bliss, which is television cameras in double figures, but it was really hot.
Dr. Hansen, if you'd start us off, we'd appreciate it.
Mr. Chairman, wonderful Jim Hansen, who was wiping his brow at the table, at the hearing, at the witness table, and giving this remarkable testimony.
Number one, the Earth is warmer in 1988 than at any time in the history of instrumental measurements.